Each of our tours is accompanied by a guide. Each of those guides is an expert both in the historical content but also the geography, the location that you're visiting. So that if situations change, or if, for example, on a battlefield tour, a student should provide details of a relative that's buried in the area, we can then on the ground make decisions in conjunction with the teacher to refine that program so that it continues to meet your needs.
Well, the role of a guide is not just to talk to the students, it's not just passing information. It's to get engaged with them, to actually enthuse them, to inspire them, to get them to ask questions and go beyond sometimes what they're actually sort of looking at that particular moment in time. We spend a lot of time and effort in selecting guides. They're interviewed, they go through a long process, and they're validated by not only by me personally, but also by other guides during the selection and training process. As a teacher, your role really is just to enjoy it. I mean, obviously, discipline, pastoral care is your responsibility. Other than that, just bask in in your students' responses to our guides.
Anglia's Guides are not just tour managers, they are expert guides, and they come from a variety of backgrounds, including former senior teachers, senior military personnel, senior police officers, and they draw on decades of experience of dealing with difficult situations to make sure that those tours do work.
Evaluating the results of tours is important. We have to know that we are continuing to deliver what it is we're offering, and we have different mechanisms for doing that. Obviously, our guides will sit on the return journey with the teacher and talk about whether or not we've delivered what we said we'd deliver. We also ensure that all our tour coordinators will speak as soon as possible with the school, again as a review process. And each school is given a sheet of feedback form, which we ask for comments on, which we then evaluate internally. And if there are changes that we need to make, that's when we look at making them in conjunction with the school for the following year's tour.